Well, there's not really such a thing as a best consulate because it really depends on the person's situation. People don't have to necessarily go back to Australia to do their E3. You can pick a consulate anywhere outside the US. I think if you have any red flags in your case, such as an arrest, a DUI, any previous overstays, anything like that, then it is preferable to go back to Australia in those instances. But if you have a really clean case, you can almost pick anywhere. People often say, what's the best consulate right now for me to go to? And really, when we look at the consulates, we look at the person's particular case and their circumstances. So depending on the industry they're in, their salary, what the type of their title will determine the consulate that I think might be appropriate for them at any given time. But also the consulates, the way they operate change over time as well. So what we've noticed is, and we've been doing this since 2005, is that one consulate might be a great and dreamy consulate for a while. There was a while where we were sending a lot of people to Ottawa, and that was great. And then the consular offices move around. I think they move around every 2 years. So suddenly Ottawa wasn't as sweet and peachy as it had always been, and people were getting questioned quite heavily. And so then we saw that Melbourne became quite a difficult consulate where there was an officer that was questioning people quite heavily. And so where the deep questioning happens seems to rotate and it switches. So depending on the time of year, and because we have clients going all the time, we can kind of see the rhythm and what consulates are doing.